President Trump has put forth his first budget proposal.
If he gets what he wants, there'll be a dramatic shift as to where your tax dollars are spent. CBS 2's Tony Aiello here now with more on this. Tony.
This is what the policy wonks call a skinny budget, the skeleton of a spending plan, which will be fleshed out in the weeks ahead. The Trump team says the deep cuts to discretionary spending are necessary and proper, but critics say this budget will hurt everything from Amtrak to zoos. The budget blueprint, already a bestseller at the government printing office in Washington. The administration says it tells the story of a president doing what he promised.
The president wants more money for defense. He wants more money for border enforcement. He wants more money for veterans, and he wants more money for things like school choice.
Mr. Trump's proposal boosts defense spending by 10%, Homeland Security by 7%, and Veterans Affairs by 6%. It cuts the EPA budget by 31% and would eliminate 20% of its employees. The blueprint also eliminates funding for 20 agencies, including the National Endowment for the Arts and the Corporation for Public Broadcasting. The Secretary of State says his department can handle its proposed 29% budget cut.
We are going to construct a way forward that allows us to be much more effective, much more efficient, and be able to do a lot with fewer dollars.
President Trump spent part of the day with officials from Ireland to mark St. Patrick's Day. The NYPD Commissioner says securing tomorrow's parade and other big events will be more difficult if the president's budget passes.
Under the president's proposal, nearly all federal funding to the NYPD would be eradicated. This funding is absolutely critical. It is the backbone of our entire counterterrorism apparatus.
Mayor de Blasio says the budget puts the president's hometown, quote, in the crosshairs. He says Democrats will fight to restore funding for what he considers critical programs. Of course, every year we see a budget battle in D.C. This year will be no different. Christine Maurice, it's not clear to what extent Republicans will line up behind this spending plan. That party seems to be a little split at this point.
Yes, just beginning.